Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy True Inferno, and this is indeed another installment of episode 2 of International Inferno. But before we get to that, we got a lot of stuff to cover. So I'm pretty sure everybody watching this should be aware of what is about to happen and what is currently going on in Pokemon Go. But I'm going to break it down for you in case you've been living under a rock for some strange reason. So here we go. As you can see over there, we got the Water Festival that is coming back. Yes, it is coming back starting next week, August the 23rd, all the way to August 30th. That's 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So for those of you in the East Coast, that's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So as you can see, we could be looking at Shiny Car and Shiny Barboach. So those are the two new shinies that will be added during the water event. Also, the Lake Guardians will be back doing this event as well, but they won't be back worldwide, meaning you can't get all three in one spot. Oh no! Instead, you're looking at they will be back at certain regions. So obviously, here you go. There you go. So if you're in these parts of the world, you're beginning this Lake Guardian Pokemon spawning near you. And also, just a heads up, there will be a legendary dinner hour featuring the Lake Guardians on August the 28th from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. your local time zone. So stay tuned for that if you want another shot at one of these three Lake Guardians. Now that we conquered the global challenge for all three Gold Fests, we unlocked the Ultra bonus. So everybody should be aware of this. So this joint will start September 2nd at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and go until September 23rd at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So week 1, trainers can enjoy a chance to work on their Johto Pokédex while exploring and raiding, cover gaming, that's a typo, and raiding. Put on your walking shoes as Pokemon never before seen the eggs in Pokemon Go will be hatching during this time. So obviously you're going to be focusing on Gen 1. Now, I already completed my Gen 1 Pokédex, so I'm basically good. Week 2, from September 9th to September 16th, again 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Pokemon from across the globe will join in the celebration this week, along with a special appearance by a mythical Pokemon that will be available to challenge and raid. So the theory is Deoxys, all 4 forms will be back as regular tier 5 raid bosses as opposed to EX raid. With bear the question, what's going to replace it as an EX raid boss if this is true? Now, week 3, this is the more exciting one here. Unusual Pokemon will appear in the wild during this week, meaning September 16th to September 23rd, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, rather. Noteworthy opponents are coming to raids too. You may also be able to add some Pokemon to your Kanto Pokédex that previously eluded you in parts of the world. Alright, so here's how they, as in Pokemon Go, PokemonGoLive.com wrote it. So you see the letters right here, UNOVA. So the theory is Gen 5 will be released. So that's the theory right there. And a lot of people are excited about it. We got the extra bag space for Pokemon. So it's now 2,500 that you can hold up to. So this is perfect. Gen 5 Pokemon is coming. That's what it seems to be. And also, at the time you're watching this today, it'll be Suicune Raid Day. So get your counters ready. So yeah, these are the counters that are not only on Cover Gaming radar, but also on Leak Duck radar. I already got my lineup ready to go, so I am prepped and ready to go for Suicune Day. Also, the last thing I'm going to point out is tomorrow, the day after this video drop, is my birthday. So yes, happy birthday to your boy. And notice that it's on a Sunday, which normally is a bad thing, but in this case it's a good thing. Why? Because I will give you my birthday live stream, which will not only be for 1.5 hours, it won't be for 2 hours. Instead, it will be for 3 hours long. Yes, not to mention I didn't live stream last week Sunday because I was in Japan. But yeah, so we're going to talk about, obviously, my birthday. I will receive all your birthday wishes, and I'd like to thank you guys for that in advance. We're going to be talking about my Japan trip. We're going to be talking about all the news that I just broke down today. We're going to talk about your Suicune Raid Day. We're going to talk about a lot during this live stream. And it will start at, ironically enough, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, that's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So don't miss this big, epic live stream. It will go from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So don't miss my birthday live stream. I can't wait for that. All right, so with all of that, during the live stream, I got a special announcement for you guys. I will make a special announcement. It's not Pokemon Go related, but I do have a special announcement for you guys that I will make. So with that out the way, let's change this setting real quick. I think we put it right here. Okay, and the bottom should be right there. Cool. Now let's get on to the rest of my Japan adventure with this installment of International Inferno. Alright, so this day is August the 12th right here. And this is really, we were winding down to the final moments that we get to spend together in Japan before we all went on separate raids and head to our respective homes rather. So we started off the day, and I believe this is a Monday. Yes, this is a Monday. We started off the day going to Nakano Broadway. So I heard about this place from, a few of the other members of the squad. And, it was a really good spot for video game shopping, to get figurines, to get anime DVD, Blu-ray, and soundtracks and things of that nature. So we went in there. So it was me, Holly, Sakura, and the cruise ship. We went there, and then we met up with everybody else. So what I mean by everybody else, I mean we talking trainer tips, we talking JT Gily, we talking Reversal, we talking Zoe 2 Dots, we talking the trainer club, we talking Ken and his girls. So the same Ken who been in trainer tips videos as the #1 Smash Brothers player. Yeah, I actually met him. We also met up with Tauntaun Train. He showed up a few, an hour or so later, and Mr. 7 and his girl, they showed up as well. So it was a big group. It was a really big group. And actually there was one more person with us as well. But yeah, it was a really, really big group. So we was walking around looking at the figurines, and they as in Trainer Tips and JT Gily, they were on a hunt for a Game Boy Color so Gily could get one, if memory serves it correctly. And I believe he did get one. So they were on a hunt to get that and to get some games so Gily and Nick could game together, and apparently they got a link cable as well. So after we check out Nakano Broadway and look at all the figurines, I will admit there was some that I really liked. There was some that I really, really liked. If I had more money on me, I probably would have caved and got one of those Super Sentai Megazords, aka Power Rangers. One of those Megazords. Cause I see the original Dragozord and the original Megazord, both, and the dope looking Dragon Dagger. All three of those items look sick as heck, and I really wanted at least one of them. But I didn't have the money, I didn't want to go overboard, so I didn't get anything. And after that, we made our way to this pancake joint, which is called, I believe called a Happy Place or a Happy Pancake. And it was really, really good. Like, it was really, really dope. So if you're in Japan, if you're, in that area, I recommend you check that out at least once. Like, it's really, really dope. But at the same time, a lot of sweetness in there. So be cautious. Like, be very, very cautious. So really, really dope. Then after that, we left there and we were making our way towards a Kruse array. And we were also going to a karaoke joint. But along the way, I had to separate myself from the rest of the squad because there was the blue snail was nearby. So let me give you the story about this blue snail. Obviously, we're talking shellos here. So over here in Americas, we got the pink one, but we all want the blue one. And I've been seeing the blue one here and there throughout this entire trip, but they either been too far or I couldn't go and get them because I was on the subway train or wherever the case may be. But I saw two that was really close by, so I was like, you know what? I'm about to go get it. So I went over and I got one. I finally got my blue shellos, and I was so happy to get one. And I will evolve one. I got a few ever since I got that one. I will evolve one in my live stream tomorrow, so don't miss that. I'm gonna do a lot of evolutions tomorrow as well, so don't miss that as well. So But yeah, I finally got one, and then I made my way back to the squad. Somehow I met, and this is funny. Like, this is really, really fun. Let me see if I can paint this picture for you guys. So, let's say my phone is the crosswalk, or you know, the street right here. So, what happened was the squad was here, and I went that way to get this blue shellos. Now the objective is to go this way, but for some odd reason the squad went boom, 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 and then boom. So by the time I came back here, I just so happened to see them crossing the street and go that way, and I'm like, how did that happen? Like, why did they just do a full circle? But I somehow managed to catch up with them, and we did the Kruse raid, and you probably seen this in Mr. 7 video, you've seen this in JT Gily video, you probably seen this in Trinitas video, and in the Kruse video. Obviously there was a lot of us that was recording this moment, and you know, we were doing that, we were doing the Kruse raid after we walked past Godzilla. I forgot about the Godzilla thing. That was pretty dope. That was pretty dope, I do say so myself. And we did the Kruse raid. Alright, so we are doing the Kruse raid rather. I mean there's like 18 of us in a private lobby. Look at this right here, though. This is like the whole squad right here. And I'm just going to recommend it because we're all veterans. We all know what the heck we're doing. So we're going to smash this thing like you guys should be smashing the like button. So, yeah. And look at this. It's halfway down already, man. We about to go and do this check real quick and see if one of us gets the shiny with Kruse already. One of us, me, got a shiny already. Jackie got 3 already. So some of us got some already, but yeah, we about to do the check right here, right now. We just body this thing like crazy. Alright, so I think we're gonna do a Kumbaya circle. A Kumbaya circle?
We gotta get it.
So hold on, we gotta do a Kumbaya circle?
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm not gonna say a word, I'm gonna let other people talk, and we just gonna check it all together.
Squad check or phones down and then...
And count in Japanese.
Squad check?
Squad check.
Alright.
On go? Okay.
6.
Oh my God. On go?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'd be 3, 2, 1, go, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunny,
go!
Oh, whoa. So we got Mystic got one, Tauntaun got one. So that's what's up. 2 of us got the shiny. Congratulations to Tauntaun Train and Mystic 7, dog. That was crazy. That's what's up, man. I got 2119 minus hot garbage. So yeah, man, we are living it up right now, man. So yeah, stay tuned for more Pokemon Go action. Yeah, Mr. 7 and Tauntaun Train, they both got shinies at the exact same time, really. So that was pretty dope. And Mr. 7 girl Laura, she got her very first Kruse in the deck. So that's what's up. Congrats to all 3 of those individuals for getting the shinies and the Pokedex entry in Laura's case. So after that, we went to the karaoke place. And the bad thing about that was we couldn't record in there. We could take pictures, but we couldn't record in there, unfortunately. So we were in there, we were hanging out. Miss Mime actually met us there, and we were hanging out playing charades. Man, it was a great time in there. Like, they had Super Nintendo on there, they had Game Boy on there ready to go. So we were playing some Super Mario Kart. And yeah, it was just, man, we had a great time in there. Like, it was really, really dope. Unfortunately, you know, the group that I was with, obviously we talking me, Holly, the cruise ship, and JT Gily, we had to leave. If memory serves correctly, I think Tauntaun Train left with us as well because we had to take the train back. And you know, the train, they don't run 24/7. Like, they do have a close time. So we had to make our train before we were stranded out there so we can get back to Yokohama. And yeah, because that's where we were staying at the time. So we made it back, and you know, we all went to, well, Tauntaun trying to go somewhere else actually, but he still had to take that train so he won't miss out on his train. But the 4 of us, we made it back to the hotel, and then we all went to sleep. So now it's the next day. It is the last 4 day for me, for all of us really, for most of us rather, in Japan. And we moved from Yokohama to Tokyo. So now we were staying at one night in Tokyo, and this, out of all the hotels that we were staying in, so we got Fujisawa, we got Yokohama, the hotel we was in Tokyo, that was the best one. That was the best one. So we couldn't check in. We couldn't check in till I think it was 2 o'clock. That's when we could check in. So we left our bags there, which they allowed us to. All these hotels allowed us to leave our bags there. Although with the Fujisawa, I didn't need to do that because I arrived so late. I just had to check in. So But the Airbnb, they allowed me to leave my bags there, which was cool too. But we left our bags there, and I was telling everybody, hey, I'm about to go have lunch with Japan Lover because, you know, I wanted to meet her and I wanted to do this trade. And Holly was like, well, actually, we are about to get lunch, so let's just go ahead and meet her. So we went and meet her, and man, like that was a very good meetup right there. So we met her with Japan Lover. We had McDonald's there, and their McDonald's is so much better than the McDonald's in America. I crap you not. I'm dead serious. So it was really, really good. So we had McDonald's there, and we were just chilling out there. All of a sudden, here comes JT Valor. So JT Valor shows up. So now there were 6 of us. And sometime after he showed up, we all left. So I have to show you guys this. So when we first met Japan Lover, she got us gifts. Like she got us these mini tiles, these Pocket Monster mini tiles. So you got the regular Pokeball right here. You got the Great Ball. You got the, I think this is the Master, yes, the Master Ball as well. So the only one missing here is the Ultra Ball. But no worries. This is pretty dope. I actually like this. And she also got me these keychains. Because remember, the Olympics will be in Tokyo next year. These keychains are dope as heck. I really like these keychains, especially the blue one. I really like these. So, Japan Lover, more likely you are watching this. Thank you so much for these gifts. Mad love to you always. Thank you so much for these gifts. And after we had lunch and met up with JT Valor, I had this bad habit calling him JT Gily, but there was this temple nearby. So we walked to this temple, which was near Tokyo Tower. We didn't go in Tokyo Tower, but we went to the temple. Alright, so we are doing our third Rayquaza raid of the day, but we got more people showing up amongst the smaller version of the squad. JT Gily just joined us right here.
Gily it is. Hi.
Yes, JT Gily, how are
man.
you doing, man?
I love California.
Yeah, man.
Mystic 7's my best friend.
Yes, he is.
We have great times.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, man. Y'all know who that is. That's JT
How's it
Valor.
going?
That's what happened when we hang out with JT Gily too much. But we also have Japan Lover right here, who is so in-depth into a game. Alright, so we about to check. And we actually did a trade earlier for Lake Guardians. We'll talk more about that later. So we about to check and see if we can get a shiny Rayquaza.
The lightning storm is upon us. We have one more Rayquaza.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
we're not there yet.
All right, we're gonna try. Ready?
Wait. Okay. Sunny.
Each.
No. Again.
Nobody got the shiny. So yeah, stay tuned. We did some Rayquaza raids. We did a Shinx raid, and the temple itself was really, really nice, really, really beautiful. And yeah, so we ended up doing, I think we did 3 Rayquaza raids, really. And one of those were giving me, where I got a 98% IV Rayquaza from one of those raids, which was pretty dope if I do say so myself. So after we did those raids, and we said goodbye to Japan Lover, and now, okay, so if you've been in one of these live streams, whether it's Reversals, whether it's Holly's, or whoever, and Japan Lover in there, you would see me and her glump each other, or you would see me glumping Brandy Russ, or some, I forgot who else I'd be glumping, but it would be those two. So we actually did a real life glump, and she nearly cried after we did a real life glump. It was crazy. But yes, Japan Lover, thank you so much for showing us around, for helping us out with, you know, some medicine situation, and for the gifts as well. Mad love to you, Japan Lover. Thank you for these gifts. So after that, we went back to our room and we hung out in there. Now, the squad was going to this one restaurant where it costs a lot of money. It really did. Like for guys, I think it cost like 6,200 yen, and for girls, it was like 5,500 yen. So basically, translation, $620 for guys, and I think, no, not $620. It was $62 for guys and $55 for girls. Obviously, that's not the exact translation, but close enough. And I was like, yeah, my budget is kind of low, so I won't be doing that. So they went, you know, so everybody else went there. So again, you know, it was JT Valor, Holly, Sakura, the cruise ship, Trainer Tips, Mr. 7, Laura, Reversals, Zori, and JT Gily. And I think the trainer club as well. Remember, Social Craig, I don't remember. I want to say no. And Ken and his girl. Ken and his girl definitely went. Cause actually, they the one who suggested it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna just be in the area. So the presentation is going to be different. It's going to be my usual presentation for what I did while they were all eating dinner. So enjoy that, and I'll be back.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Troy Funner, and I am still in Japan. Yes, and we got a crazy array, as you can see to my right now. It's just me, myself, and I at the moment. Everybody else is eating dinner at this very expensive restaurant. So I decided to not take part in that, but instead go out, look at some stores, and check out the scenery. So yeah, we almost done with this Rayquaza raid right here. We're gonna see if we can get another shiny. So I already got a shiny Rayquaza, as you saw in one of my previous episodes. So yeah, we're about to take down this Rayquaza. There's about like 7 accounts in here. I don't know where they are at. They scattered all over the place somewhere. There are other Rayquaza raids out and about, and we just took down this Rayquaza. So we are now about to see if we got ourselves a, oh, this one really good, 2161. Maybe high 80s, maybe low 90s. All right, let's see. Oh, nope, not shiny. All right, so we're going to capture this thing. We're going to look for some more Rayquaza raids. So yeah, stay tuned, y'all. All right, so again, all the Rayquaza appear to be gone, but look what we got over here. We got a Team Rocket battle, and the leading Pokemon is Snorlax. So yes, this is the one that I've been looking for, a Shadow Snorlax. Wow, this Snorlax is giving me the business. Why is this Snorlax giving me the business? That's not supposed to be happening. Oh my gosh, this Snorlax was giving me the business. What in the world? Wow, this Snorlax is giving me the freaking business. Get the closer. Ah, okay, hold up. Hold up.
3 hours later.
Alright, and yes, now we got it. We finally took down this Team Gold Rocket Grunt right here. So let's see. More than likely it's the Snorlax, because I doubt they'll let me catch a shiny Poliwrath nor a Dragonite. So it's got to be the Snorlax. This got to be the Snorlax. So here we go. That was my 83rd Team Rocket battle. I feel like my 84th really. But yeah, let's see. And yes, it's the Snorlax. This is what I've been ready for. Wow, 42 CP. That's low as heck. Alright, so we're going to let it do. Yep. And bam, got the nice throw. This should be the catch right here. Let's see. 1, 2, and what? Okay, hold up. Golden Razz. We gotta go Golden Razz. Alright, that's the nice throw. So this should be the catch right here. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. We got it. We got the Shadow, not shiny, Shadow Snorlax. We finally got it in the collection. I can't believe we finally got one. Crappy IVs, I don't care. We finally got one in the collection. It was a long battle, but we got it. All right, so hopefully we can rendezvous with everybody else. So yeah, let's go. After I did the 3 Rayquaza raids, and I finally caught the Shadow Snorlax, I actually hatched a Gibble. I hatched a 98% IV Gibble, which was really, really dope if I do say so myself. And then I met up with the squad at the restaurant, and we were just hanging outside at the corner for a bit, because some of them, half of them was going back to their Airbnb, to their hotel, wherever they were staying at, and basically this was the last time, you know, we would go see each other out in Japan, that is. So while we were saying goodbye, so now the ones I'm talking about were Reverso, Mr. 7, Laura, Trainer Tips, Zoe, and JT Gily. So they were going back to the Airbnb or to their rooms or wherever, and while the rest of us would go stay out and grind. So during that massive discussion at the corner, me and Holly, we actually did our second lucky trade. Yeah, we actually became lucky friends for the second time prior to this trip, and we did our lucky trade, and we traded Gibbles. So I did not trade my 98% IV Gibble. I had 3 Gibbles. One of them was traded to me by my boy, Reg313. The other one I hatched on my own, and then of course the third one was the 98 that I hatched like a few minutes ago, prior to me hooking up with the squad after they had dinner. So if I went, what did I do for dinner? I ate while I was out. I ate, so don't worry. But me and Holly, we traded Gibbles, and look at this one. So this one is a female Gibble that have pretty decent IVs, and the one that she got for me was a male Gibble, so she named it after me. So thank you so much for that trade, Holly. And expect a video from her talking about this trade or highlighting her lucky giveaway. So that was really, really dope, if I do say so myself. Alright, so we went out, right? And there was this park, this big park nearby with a bunch of Pokestops. And we went out, we were looking for a Lunatone so we can try to get a shiny Lunatone, because the cruise ship, in case you don't know, he is so crazy over the shiny Lunatone. I mean, I'll be honest, I wouldn't mind a shiny Lunatone because we don't get those here. So yeah, I was down for that. So we went out, we found 2 Lunatones, but neither one was shiny. And then we went to that park, which was at that point in time an Apom Nest. So, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube citizens, here's what we'll discuss while we was at this park. After at this point, before we ended the park, Ken and his girl left because they had to catch the train. And our hotel was like 20 minutes away, so we could just walk there. So we didn't need to catch the train. So we were at this park, and Holly suggested, hey, whoever get the shiny Apom first has to do a cartwheel. Look over there. Yeah. I got one in Minato City. So that's where that park was, in Minato City in Tokyo. So once I got one, I dropped my bag, empty out my bag, empty out my pants rather, or my gym shorts. And everybody was looking at me all confused, like, wait, what's going on? What he doing? And I hand Kruse my phone, and I did a cartwheel. Apparently, it was a pretty good one. I was shocked I was able to pull off a good cartwheel because I got the shiny Apom. Yeah. So I got the shiny Apom. And we hung around there a little bit more, and then we decided to walk back. It was a long walk, but you know, we got some mileage in with the distance thing. And yeah, that was pretty crazy right there, if I do say so myself. And that was basically the end of the trip, because the next day I woke up super early because I had like a 10:40 flight. I had to go to the airport, turn in the pocket Wi-Fi. You know, I got some ramen one last time, which was really good. It was actually grilled chicken ramen, actually. And then I boarded my flight home, and I've been hit with jet lag all day yesterday, and a little tiny bit today. Earlier today, before I started recording this video. I took a nap before I started recording this video. Now, when I got back to Japan, the adventure isn't over. So I missed out on the second straight legendary dinner hour because I was busy traveling. But check this out. So as you can see over here, now my train station at Dearborn was near the Civic Center. So I went over there, and boom, I got a shiny Charmander. I got a shiny Charmander in Dearborn. Like, this is one of the first shinies I got back. So you could say the streak continued, even though I'm not in Japan anymore. But I got this, and then like less than an hour later, I got this right here, a shiny female Nidoran, which was crazy, which is extremely dope, if I do say so myself. So yeah, and that's basically it for your board. Oh, there's a coffee in here. Let's see if it's shiny. Nope, it's not shiny. Alright, so overall, the trip was amazing. Like, hanging out with the squad was one of the best moments of my life. So to everybody that I met that I was hanging out with, and there's a lot of you. There was a lot of you guys that I met for the first time, that I was hanging out with, and that I saw for the first time. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you guys for allowing me to hang out with you guys. Like, it was truly remarkable, truly special. A trip that I would never forget. This was, I would have to say, this is the best trip I ever been on. Like, I've been to a lot of trips, I will admit. You know, I've been to Toronto, I've been to Greenfield, Mississippi, I've been to Orlando, I've been to Houston, I've been to Vegas this year, I've been to Chicago more times than I want to count. I've been to Ohio, I've been to Indianapolis twice, I've been to the Bahamas, for crying out loud, and I've been to Memphis, I've been to Atlanta, I've been to a lot of places. There's more places that I want to visit, but this trip was the best trip of them all. Like, I'm really, really glad I went. And, you know, like the atmosphere, everything that I saw that I didn't do while I was in Japan, all the culture that I experienced there was amazing. And everybody that I was hanging out with, everybody that I spoke to, whether it was in Japanese or in English. So from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to say thank you guys. Arigatou gozaimasu. So I'm gonna call it a wrap. So there's gonna be one more International Inferno video, not Tuesday, but Thursday, because you're gonna see my Suicune Day video on Tuesday. But it's basically just my review of everything that we did, the hotels that I've been in, some advice that I want to give to you guys, whether or not you should do this, whether you should do that. And best believe, I'm not done conquering Japan. I still got to go to Kyoto. I still want to explore more of Tokyo. I haven't even hit up a Pokemon Center out there at all, so I got to do that as well. There's a lot that I need to do in Japan, and 6 days isn't enough. It really isn't, because that's how long I was out there for. Almost a week wasn't enough. So next time, which like you know, some of the squad wanted me to come back next year. I don't know about next year because of work scenario, but 2 years from now, yeah, I can see that happening. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with that said, y'all know who this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Lewis the trainer, articulating pain. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they rank 'em with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show 'em that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.